Trigger Devils. Shoot faster.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Ark. Today I'm going to try and help you guys out a little bit with something that I struggled with and I had to figure out myself, okay? So if you're in a local game, which I'm sure a lot of people are, I've gone ahead and gotten my own local server. What they just added in the latest update is console commands, alright? So on PC you can go ahead and cheat and type in basically a cheat code command for pretty much anything you want to do, honestly. And they've kind of added this feature to Xbox One now. So I'm gonna give you the kind of, I guess, main ones, the more desired ones, like experience, how to tame a random dinosaur, how to spawn a random dinosaur, stuff like that. So these are a little lengthy, so if you have a chat pad, that's gonna help. I'm gonna be using my smart glass app on my phone to type these because they're pretty long sometimes. But first things first, to do this in your server, the first thing you're gonna want to type in is and I'm gonna show these all on the screen also as I type them, or after I'm done typing them, is enable cheats and then your server password. Alright, so once we got that in, we need to hit admin command, and I'm gonna leave a link to all this stuff in the description because a lot of this is on the wiki. I'm just trying to make a little condensed version to help you guys. But enable to start the cheats, to start the console commands, you need to enable cheats and then your server password. Alright, so I went ahead and clicked that, right? I believe so. If I did that right, the next thing you have to do in order for yourself to become that player is you have to type in set cheat player and then true to start, and then when you don't want to type in any more cheats, you're going to type in set cheat player false. Alright, so as you see, my screen completely changed. I'm guessing this is kind of the interface for PC, because you can see the hotkeys over there on the right side, F1, F2, Shift, F whatever number, and I'm assuming that gives you that, item or whatever. But I don't have a computer with Microsoft on it right now. I only have a Mac, so I couldn't test that out, and I couldn't tell you if that works or not. But basically, on this wiki page with these, they have some examples of what you should type in and what you should not type in, but there's not examples for all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and try to explain them the best that I can in a short amount of time. Alright, so the first one that everybody's going to want is add experience. Okay, so the way this is done is you can go ahead and in all of these, capitalization doesn't matter. So you want to type your add experience, and that's going to give the experience to either yourself, or if you're on a dinosaur, it's going to give it to the dinosaur. Which actually, I'll go ahead and get one right before I type this in, after I hit admin command, and I'll do it again so you guys can see that it actually works. So if you're looking on the wiki page while you're doing this, it's going to say add experience and then how much from tribe share and prevent sharing with tribe. Alright, so that part's a little bit confusing, but I just used what they had in the oh, and I forgot, at the beginning of everything that's a cheat, you have to type in admin cheat. So that's going to be your prefix for pretty much all of these commands. There's a few that are an exception, but for the most part they're all here. Alright, so you want to add your amount. Let's go 9,000, 90,000, 900,000. Let's go 9 million. That sounds like a good number. And then for your from tribe share, if anybody knows code, I don't, but I was talking to my friend that kind of explained this little bit to me. It's Boolean, so this part is actually a number value. So basically 0 for yes, 1 for 0 for no, 1 for yes, or something like that, whatever. Either way, but in the example, I just did it exactly like it said. So for my value for from tribe share, I'm gonna have a 0, and then for my prevent sharing with tribe, I'm gonna go ahead and put a 1 for player only. If you put a 0 in this value, it will share it with your entire tribe. So I mean, I guess you could. I didn't try that. So let's enter that. Admin command. Alright, so that should have worked. And then I'm gonna go on to, alright, so this pterodon level 11 doesn't, you see the experience that it has. So we're gonna go ahead and do this admin command. Look at that, gave us a level up. Alright, so we'll go ahead into the inventory of this pterodon, and you see right there all the experience that it has on the upper right. It's kind of hard to see from just the way the text is and stuff, but I'll go ahead and level up this guy here, level up there. And I think this still works like the actual game, where you can only level up 50 levels from the original tame level. Okay, so now it's level 63. It's got pretty good stats, I guess. So that's how the ad experience works. If you have somebody else in your local game, or you're playing a multiplayer game, and you kind of want to share the experience with them, there's another code that you can, is give experience to player. Alright, so this is going to give experience to the player, but on the actual wiki it's a little bit confusing because it's the player ID and it's an integer, so that means it's a number. And the only definition they give for that is the player's in-game EU4 ID. I had no clue at all what that was. I was trying to type in Bob, I was trying to type in gamer tag, but what it is your specimen implant sample number. Alright, so that number right there, 229246876, that's my personal player ID in this game. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'll show you the example code. It's not gonna work because I already have the max experience that I can get. This is what your code is gonna look like right here. Of course, the admin cheat as your prefix, then the give XP to player, then your player's sample ID from your specimen implant. That's gonna be that number that starts with the 2292. Then the amount of XP, just like the ad experience code. The 0 for your from tribe share value, and then the 1 for the prevent sharing with tribe value. Alright, it's going to be the same exact format. Admin command, and that worked. You can't see anything on my screen because I'm level 94 and I can't get any more experience because I can't level up anymore. I've already done this, but 9 million is a good number if you want to use 9 million. To exit back out of this, I'll show you. You're going to want to go set cheat player false. Alright, and this is going to get you out of this kind of cheat mode screen, and it should take away all this stuff, and then now the game's regular again. Hopefully this video helped you guys kind of understand these if you were trying to look them up yourself on the wiki. It took me a little while to figure them out. I talked to my friend, he helped me figure them out a little bit. If you don't know code, it's pretty. I was trying to type in the brackets. I was trying to do pretty much everything. I couldn't figure it out. First things first, enable cheats, and then your server password, and then for you to be able to type them in, set cheat player true, and then you do your thing on what things you want to type in, your cheats, all that. Do what you want to do, and then you want to back out of those screen because I could not play the game with all those words on my screen. It was just took up the entire screen. So when you want to get out of that and play a little bit more, you go ahead, set cheat player false, and you're back to normal like we are right now. If you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you a little bit, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.